We are tracking several major developments, both locally and nationally. A high-profile murder trial update out of Montgomery County, plus a Tennessee doctor is facing serious charges for allegedly faking cancer.
We will have all that and more on this episode of APSU TV News. Solid. Welcome back to your APSU TV News. I'm Marlin Hardin.
And I'm Caleb Scott. We have new information in the murder case of Jarlin Corbin, a man shot and killed outside the Dodgers store 3 years ago. Jurors heard 5 days of testimony in the case. They deliberated several hours and find Otis Lee Barnes and Maliki Tyree Hamlin guilty of the first-degree murder. The men were sentenced to life in prison. The third suspect, Santana Antonio Compton McFarland, was found guilty of the lesser charge of reckless homicide. His sentencing hearing is scheduled for May 6 at the Montgomery County Court Center. Investigators testified surveillance footage showing the 3 defendants opening fire on Corbin. Officers say Corbin was found holding a gun with his finger still on the trigger, though the weapon had malfunctioned. Prosecutors argue the defendants were the aggressors, while defense attorneys say the men acted in self-defense. A Knoxville couple's lawsuit over being denied adoption services because of their religion may soon move forward. Elizabeth and Gabriel Ruttenrum filed suit against the Tennessee Departments of Child Services after a taxpayer-funded Christian adoption agency declined to work with them because they are Jewish. The couple was attempting to foster and adopt a child from Florida in 2021, with court filings stating Holston Home informed them it only provides adoption services to families who share its Christian beliefs. Legal advocacy group Americans United for Separation of Church and State has filed a motion for summary judgment in Davidson County Chancery Court, arguing that Tennessee's 2020 law allowed faith-based agencies to deny services based on religious beliefs violated the Tennessee Constitution. The Tennessee Supreme Court previously declined to block the lawsuit, allowing the case to proceed on its merits. A ruling on summary judgment could significantly impact how Tennessee balances religious freedom protections with anti-discrimination principles. The AUSCS has asked the Davidson County Court to grant summary judgment in favor of the couple. As of right now, a final ruling has not yet been issued.
A doctor from Middle Tennessee gave up his medical license after he admitted to lying about his cancer training and credentials. The Tennessean reports Dr. Christopher David Adams reached this decision in agreement with the Tennessee Board of Medical Examiners. Regulators say Adams voluntarily surrendered his license and chose not to fight the board's findings, no hearing, and no court battle. Investigators discovered that he faked his oncology training and pretended to have special expertise with cancer patients. This raised big questions about the patient's safety and whether people should trust him at all. The board's move highlights just show how crucial it is to keep a close eye on medical credentials. Patients count on those details, especially when they're facing serious health problems. Regulators pointed out that this kind of dishonesty shakes public trust and puts vulnerable people at even greater risk. We are seeing higher prices at the gas pump right now, and it's mostly because of military strikes on Iran. That started over this weekend. U.S. crude futures shot up more than 10% Sunday night. Brent crude, an international oil benchmark, went up 13%. That's not normal. Most traders haven't seen swings like this in years, which just proves how shaken up the global energy market is. Investors are on edge, bracing for more instability and waiting to see what happens next. And it's not just oil. The stock markets have been taking a beating as well. Futures on the major indexes are sliding as investors react to all the uncertainty. Wall Street flipped into risk-off mode, with people pulling money out of stocks and moving it into safer bets like gold, which is surging right now. Investors are nervous, scrambling to protect their portfolios from all of the chaos.
A bill to require public universities across Tennessee to build memorial plazas honoring conservative podcaster Charlie Kirk has stalled in committee. The proposal was filed by Republican Representative Monty Fritz of Kingston. It would have required 40 by 40 foot Charlie Kirk memorial courtyards on each public university campus. The estimated first-year cost was more than $18 million. With the bill moved to summer study after members of the House Education Subcommittee raised concerns about the fiscal impact. Representative Gino Bolso also filed for a bill known as the Charlie Kirk Act, which seems to expand free speech protections on public university campuses and create new legal pathways for lawsuits related to alleged speech discrimination. Supporters say the legislation strengthens free speech standards, while critics argue certain provisions could raise constitutional concerns or create unintended consequences. Changes are in the work for the weapons detection systems at Clarksville and Montgomery County high schools in an effort to save money. The school system is replacing its previous weapons detection pilot program with a new screening system called OpenGate. The district has already installed the systems at Northeast and Rossview high schools. The original Evolve weapon detection systems were first piloted by the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office in a partnership with CMCS in 2023. Since then, the district decided to move forward with OpenGate using Tennessee Schools grant funding. CMCS spokesman Anthony Johnson said the new system is more cost-effective with OpenGate units. They can be purchased outright for approximately $15,000 to $20,000 per unit. That's compared to Evolve Systems' six-figure multi-year lease agreement. Police in Nashville have made an arrest in a deadly shooting from last year. Officers arrested 21-year-old Jalik Hardin in connection with the December 2025 shooting death of Aubrey Bellamy at an apartment complex. Officers responded to a Skyline Ridge Drive apartment on December 20th and found Bellamy with a gunshot wound to the lower back. Medical teams pronounced him dead at the scene. An arrest affidavit showed Hardin and another person were involved in a fight with Bellamy inside the apartment. Investigators say it appears after Bellamy fell to the floor, Hardin shot him as he attempted to get up. Two witnesses reported identified Hardin as the shooter. Hardin was arrested earlier this week and booked into the downtown detention center without bond. That's all we have for you. We'll have more news for you after this break.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade.
I watched
And between
Shark's Tale before this.
sports and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. As veterans, we can tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. But you've never been interested in easy. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Hi there. Me and Marlin here are going to do the news or weather for y'all today. Ain't that right, Marlin?
We're going to do it. We got to go back to back this week. I heard it's supposed to be getting warmer in this upcoming week, so I'm looking forward to it. So with that out the way, let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get these graphics up. So you can currently see your current national temps. In Los Angeles, it's going to be 75 degrees. Denver's going to be 43 degrees. Getting a little hotter in Chicago there with 68. And then a little colder up north with Newark, right by where you're from, ain't it?
Somewhere around this, somewhere around there.
Then right below us in Atlanta, it's 79 degrees, which makes sense because it's a little hot today.
It's hot Atlanta, of course. It's going to be nice and hot in Atlanta.
Shoot.
Current temperature right now in Montgomery County is about 78 degrees. You know, with a little nice little breeze at 12 miles per hour. So if you're out and about right now, you know, you don't need a jacket. You can let the shoulders, you know, breathe
Let
for a
them
little
breathe.
bit. Let
Sun's
them
out,
breathe.
guns out. You
Get
know
a little
that,
sun
man.
out. You know what I'm saying? Just get a little vitamin D for you. You know
there
what I mean?
you go, man. And tonight's going to cool down a little bit, actually, Marlin. It's going to be partly cloudy, you know. It's going to go to a nice little cool 60 degrees,
Get a coat.
you know. Get a coat.
Get a little jacket.
Get a coat.
You're going out to
Gotta
movies, get a little
gotta
coat.
Get a coat.
I know it's going to be cold tonight.
Gotta be cold, man.
And then going into spring break and, you know, start the week, it's going to be Friday for the rest of the day today. Saturday, Sunday, definitely need an umbrella because it's going to be pouring down rain. It's pouring down rain. It's going to be 60 and 67 for the highs. And then start out the week next week, we're going to round out about 75 and 78 for Monday and Tuesday. It's going to be nice and cloudy, so you might be able to let the shoulders breathe a little bit. But just to be prepared, just go ahead.
Yeah.
Bring a little jacket. Bring a little coat. Bring a little coat.
You know,
Bring a little coat. You
might want to bring a coat, man.
You might want to bring a coat.
You
just
never know
in case.
with the weather. You know, Clarksville weather. It's like
Especially
it flip flops. You
right.
know, depends. It could be hot today, and then next week it'd be 30 degrees, be snowing again.
And then it's gonna be like 4 feet of snow. Because that's just.
But it's spring break though.
Spring break.
Spring break.
Yeah. Nice and warm for spring break. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to spring
break.
break.
Well, that's all we have for you for the weather today. APSU will be turning back with some campus sports.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So, yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Yeah, Sam, Elmo.
Oh, hey, Julia. You ready to play band with us? I'm gonna play my clarinet.
And Elmo's gonna play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
Mm-hmm. With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Govs fans, I'm here giving you this week's sports update. Congratulations to the men's basketball team on their big A-Sun honors. Colin was named Newcomer of the Year and also earned a spot on the All-A-Sun second team. Zaire Collins was also named Freshman of the Year while making the A-Sun third team and the freshman team. Rashad Marshall added to the honors, earning a place on the A-Sun second team. On February 28th, they had a matchup against Bellarmine and fell 97-111. Despite the loss, Rashad Marshall surpassed his career high with 35 points, along with Tyler Regner with 20 points. The Govs now turn their focus to the A-Sun men's basketball tournament as the number 2 seed. They play their quarterfinal matchup today at 4 p.m. in Jacksonville. Diving deeper into a name that continues to define Govs basketball, transfer grad student Colin Parker, who has made an historical impact during his time here.
From the moment he stepped onto the court at F&M Bank Arena, he has been the talk of the town, and a name every defense now has to plan for. But his journey didn't start at Austin Peay. Parker comes from Columbia College in Missouri. As a freshman, the impact was instant. He averaged 10.4 points and 4.6 rebounds, earning a spot on the AMC All-Freshman team. His senior year, absolutely dominant. He scored in double digits every single night, averaging 22.6 points and 10 rebounds. He finished his career with the Cougars with more than 100 career starts and never once dipping below double figures. He is a two-time NAIA All-American and a two-time conference player. At Columbia College, he didn't just play the game, he defined an era. He made his move to Clarksville, Tennessee, and started a new era. He entered a new city, system, and teammates, but it didn't seem like an adjustment. It was a perfect fit. Parker talks about the chemistry the team has.
We have a great group of guys. We have great chemistry. Every day is a great time with this team.
With the smooth transition, Parker was able to make history and gain honors in the new conference, earning ASUN Newcomer of the Week 4 times, ASUN Player of the Week twice, and being Lou Henson National Player of the Week. But Parker says his focus isn't on those accomplishments. It's on the next game.
I focus on today. My coach said every team's 0-0, so just gotta go with that mindset.
Parker being the first Gov with 6 straight 20 or more point games, he has made an historical impact in his short career here at Austin Peay. And fans are definitely excited to see where he shines next.
The conference tournament is right around the corner, and the Govs strive to keep making history. The Govs women's basketball also brought home ASUN honors. Jemiah Branton made the all-freshman team, while Aviana Shields earned all-ASUN second team recognition. On March 3rd, they opened the ASUN's basketball tournament with a 63-56 win over Lipscomb. Then they advanced to the quarterfinals on the 5th. They defeated the number 1 seed, Eastern Kentucky, 45-41, with Shields securing the win with a free throw. Next up, they play in the semifinals tomorrow at 11 against Stetson. Women's lacrosse on the 1st had a game against Eastern Michigan where they totaled 25 shots and 13 shots on goal, but lost 10-13. They are traveling to New Jersey to face Fairleigh Dickinson on the 7th at 11 in the morning. Governor softball closed out the Govs Classic with a 10-2 win over Stonehill. The game was tied entering the bottom of the 5th inning before the Govs exploded for 5 runs, highlighted by 2 home runs and multiple RBI doubles. They remain at home this weekend to host the Katie Maynard Invitational, Friday through Sunday, playing Butler and Eastern Michigan. And baseball played on the 5th against Utah Tech. Ty Woodson led the second inning with a solo home run, cutting the lead in half, being his first homer of the season. But the Govs fell 11-15. They will continue to play Utah Tech twice today, starting at 2:05 and Saturday at 3:05. That's all I have for sports. Wishing you a fun, safe spring break. I'm Braylon Ryan. We'll be back with more news.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
Having you. Incredible women. I wish they had those kind of cool careers for women when we were growing up.
So in this flashback, we're all the same age?
Yeah.
What does everyone want to be when they grow up?
If I say 2 jobs, do I get extra credit?
No.
I want to make immersive video games.
I want to revolutionize 3D printing.
I want to analyze data from the cloud.
I want to be a meteor.
You mean meteorologist?
No.
That's great, Al. Follow your dreams.
For the record, I was a baby in the 70s.
Oh, man. I can't believe I'm missing this. Okay, Grandma. I see you.
Don't get stuck at home with the flu.
A flu shot is the best way to prevent the flu and its potentially serious complications. It keeps you, your community, and loved ones protected. Don't get flu FOMO. Learn more at getmyflushot.org.
Everyday life is full of stories that inspire, entertain, and connect us. Let's take a closer look at the people, trends, and moments that bring color to our world. You can hit the green and help a good cause with APSU ROTC. They'll be hosting their first annual Golf Scramble on March 20th. Opening remarks are at 9 in the morning and tee-off is at 10 at the Cole Park Golf Course at Fort Campbell. The event helps raise funds for the APSU ROTC Cadet Fund. It costs $50 a person to enter, with an optional $15 club rental if you need some. Those who come may receive prizes, a mulligan opportunity, and more. To join, email acobb18@students.apsu.edu or text 607-597-9220.
Tesla is making a major strategic shift in its flagship factory in Fremont, California. It plans on making fewer cars and focusing more on robots. The company has decided to halt production of its luxury models S sedan and Model X SUV. The new focus at the facility is transitioning to the manufacturing of Tesla's Optimus humanoid robots. Elon Musk aims for Tesla to one day produce up to 1 million Optimus robots per year. This doesn't mean that the Fremont plant is exiting the car business altogether. Tesla's bread and butter vehicles, the Model 3 and Model Y, remain in full production. These models have consistently been the company's best sellers, catering to a broader consumer market and providing a steady revenue stream. Clarksville is about to have a packed spring full of slates of sporting events are on the books through this April. Organizers accept visitors to pump as much as $12 million into the Clarksville and Montgomery County economy. Visit Clarksville has more than a dozen events on the calendar. Tourism officials are looking at over 23,000 athletes, coaches, and fans coming to town. All those people mean busy hotels, crowded restaurants, and plenty of foot traffic in local shops. The TSSAA Division II basketball championships take over the same arena from March 5th to 7th. The Tennessee Vex Robots competition in mid-March will bring in hundreds of students, gymnastics, cheer events, baseball, and softball tournaments hitting the late March and early April. The King Cat Fishing Tournament at Liberty Park wraps things up for outdoors. Athletic retailer New Balance is celebrating a banner year with more than $9 billion in revenue for 2025. That's a lot. It's a remarkable 19% increase that pushes the brand ahead of many of its long-standing rivals like Nike. A particularly strong performance in North America and Europe has been pivotal. With these regions driving much of the recent revenue surge, industry experts point out that the New Balance strategic decisions in distribution has played a crucial role in recent ascent. As some of its competitors scaled back on wholesale relations to focus on more direct-to-consumer sales, New Balance seizes the opportunity to strengthen its ties with its retail partners and claim valuable shelf space that others were leaving behind. This move has not only increased exposure to new customers, but also has enhanced the brand's reputation among retailers.
There's nothing like a day of being pampered, even if it's at the zoo. An elderly rhino too frail to roll in the muck now gets her spa-like mud treatments delivered by hand. Jeremy Roth explains in today's Take a Look at This.
Watch a great-great-grandma rhino get a spa day-style mud bath treatment. That is one weird headline that shouldn't make sense, but according to Australia's Werribee Open Range Zoo, all of it is true. This is Micheal. She is a rhino, she is a great-great-grandmother, and she does get mud bath treatments by hand these days, courtesy of zoo staff. No, it's not because she's bougie, it's because as an elderly rhino in her 40s, unlike more youthful members of the herd, she's no longer physically able to roll in the mud herself and get all of those hard-to-reach places. Known as wallowing, many animals engage in this behavior to protect their skin from the sun, manage parasites, and keep themselves cool. But Micheal is special. This golden girl gets her grimy gloppy glow up with none of the dirty work. Well, stuck in the muck is the root of a pricey problem officials in Florida likely didn't have on their bingo card, but it's one they are facing nonetheless after this big beached boat was seemingly abandoned. Back in January, Flagler Beach firefighters rescued a family from the boat after it lost power and nearly capsized. No one was hurt, but the boat became beached, and according to WKMG, the family has surrendered ownership to the state, essentially leaving the vessel behind. Now the city is facing a bill of at least $42,000 to get the marooned eyesore removed. Until then, the sand-socked schooner is staying put. But hey, at least local looky-loos are happy.
I think it's amazing to see that, and it reminds me of growing up and watching Gilligan's Island.
For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Hey guys, how you all doing?
Pretty good.
Great. I'm doing well.
What are your guys' spring break plans?
For the first half, I'm just going to be at home chilling with my parents. And then to Wednesday till the end, I'm going to go to Orange Beach in Alabama.
Oh, I've been there before.
Yeah.
I went there with my family. You wouldn't expect there to be a beach in Alabama when you first hear about it?
But it's really nice.
It's
I like
nice.
it.
I mean, it borders the Gulf of Mexico, so I don't know how you wouldn't.
I'm not a geologist.
But
man.
anyway, what I'm doing this
not a
fall break,
geologist.
I'm going to be home and avoiding the heat. Because remember, I said it's going to be hot this weekend.
Yeah, the
I'm
rest
going
of
to
the day
stay
will be
my
Friday.
happy self inside because it's too hot for all that, man. It's a
I
little
don't
too
know.
hot.
You gotta go outside. You gotta it's a beautiful day out today. You gotta go outside. You gotta work out, man.
I mean, relaxing is good. It's good too.
She gets
Go
it.
sunbathing.
She gets it. Like you wouldn't understand because you're always on go 24/7.
That is so.
I know
very
how to.
true.
I know how to.
This semester's been so busy.
He said that every semester, people. By the way.
I got you this job.
Oh, he's got me this job.
I've been getting you to work out more.
Okay. Look, he's trying to make me sound.
Trying to
fat
get him in the
front
gym.
of
Trying to get him to not have like stick figure arms. You know.
That's just how I look. I've been bony for. Listen, fat shaming in the Big 2-6 is crazy.
Fat shaming,
like
man.
It's just like wellness, you know?
Yeah, it's for your health. You know, your
my
health, your conditioning. You know.
Right. My health.
You know, it's kind of like when like someone has like a broken down car.
Okay.
You want to like, hey, let's go to the car wash maybe once in a while. You know.
Why would you take a broken down car to the car wash? Wouldn't you take it to the car wash?
No. Isn't that the same thing?
No.
You said car wash to car wash.
This dude, bro. okay. But anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Make sure to follow us on Facebook at APSU TV Clarksville and Instagram at APSU_TV. Thank you for watching your APSU TV news update. We'll be back next time, and as always,
let's go
P.